Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a Equinox energy reading. I had actually filmed a video earlier this morning after I did the daily pick a card, and I did a pick a crystal for the equinox, and in the middle of the video it started raining and I had to stop. And so whenever that happens and I get forced to stop a video, it means that there's more information that needs to come through, and so it wasn't the right timing. And as I've gone throughout this day, there's been a lot of downloads that have come through and confirmations of the energy that I'm picking up on. So let's talk about this incredible equinox that we're coming into. It is going to occur on September 22nd, 2022. If you break down the numbers, it's a 9, a 2, 2, and a 2, 2. If you add 9 and then the 4 2s together, you get 17. Energy of the star in the tarot. A wish fulfillment, a wish come true, something that you have long wanted and desired coming into fruition. The star is also my card of miracles, divine intervention, divine support, getting that last minute thing that you need, that gives you the hope, that gives you the strength to carry on, to move forward. That is the star energy. And that is what is coming through really, really strongly with this equinox. Now, it will be the autumn equinox for those of us who live in the northern hemisphere. And for those in the southern hemisphere, it's going to be the spring equinox. But both are significant and both the energies are significant. The equinox is all about balance. So the energy of justice is extremely strong. It's amplified because it occurs on the first day of Libra season. So Libra season begins, which is the sign of justice and the sign of partnership as well. It begins on the 22nd, and so is the equinox. So this energy of justice, things coming into balance, things being harmonious and really, really fair and equal is going to take center stage in your life. The one big thing that Spirit has been giving me about the energy that I've been picking up on over the last week, and they've been telling me this is going to be a huge reset. Now, reset means many things. If you think about your computer, it's acting up and you do a hard shutdown, you reboot it, and then it starts to act better again. It starts to work properly. That could be a reset sort of energy that takes place in your life, where things that have been sort of imbalanced, out of whack, out of control, come to a point of balance, harmony, peace, restoration. The reset too could also be a huge change point for your life, for your direction, for your path. So pay attention to that as well. Resets are also new beginnings. We have the energy of the Fool, and this is going to really strongly apply to especially those in the southern hemisphere, where they're coming into spring. Spring is about new life. It's new birth. There is something birthing. There is a dawn coming. And so it's a really, really powerful time over the next couple days to really focus on balancing within yourself. There is a strong balance of the yin and the yang, the masculine and feminine energies. This also could be a big reset and balancing point for divine counterparts, the divine feminine and divine masculine. Both are wanting to bring more balance and harmony within themselves, wanting to bring more balance and harmony in their lives, seeing the areas of their lives that are imbalanced or sort of not working right for them. And there is a big universal reset, which could bring in the energy of union. This is the rune of Gabo. Gabo is about partnerships. Gabo is about union. It's also about receiving gifts. And so this energy is going to be very, very strong during this equinox because we are in Libra season, which is all about justice and balance, but it's also about partnerships and relationships. Libra is seventh house energy in the astrology. So seventh house is like your marriage partner or your person, the person you want to be with, the person that you love and want to do this life with. And so this energy, again, because it's happening on the day that also starts Libra season, is emphasizing union, is emphasizing bringing harmony and balance to opposites, bringing the yin and yang energies together, bringing in union and togetherness instead of separation and imbalance. All right. The other thing with this energy is that because it is the autumn equinox for those of us who live in the northern hemisphere, it is the rune of Yera, which is harvest. So something with the star, something that you've been wanting to manifest for a while, a wish fulfillment, a deep heartfelt desire, may be manifesting and coming into your life during this harvest season, during this equinox. And the harvest energy usually takes a year. So look back at last year or the last couple years, especially for those of us who have had a lot of restrictions and a lot of changes to our daily life and daily routine due to all the restrictions that were sort of placed upon everybody during the pandemic. Look at what you were sort of working towards, what you were sort of building, what you were wanting to manifest, because you may in fact get the results of that now during this energy, during this equinox season. And what they were telling me, my guides, was that it would be between now, which is 9/22/22, star energy, number of the star, number 17, or the 11/11 portal, which is Levin, justice energy. Okay. So between 9/22/22 to 11/11/22 is this very, very important energetic portal. There's a lot of energy happening in the astrology that is sort of bringing in union, balance, harmony to partnerships, relationships, especially divine counterparts. Bringing in harvest and great manifestations for past efforts, and bringing in new beginnings with the Fool, which I'm using the rune of Daggaz, which is all about a breakthrough. It's about a new dawn, a new beginning, the light coming in. So it's bringing this energy as well, especially for those of you who are in the southern hemisphere, who are going to have the spring equinox. Spring equinox is about something that's birthed. There is a new birth, there is a new beginning. And so this energy is going to be very, very strong for you guys during this period. And again, I'm going to use the rune of Daggaz to represent that energy, because Daggaz is the light. It is the light of day. It is a new dawn. It is a new beginning. This could be a new beginning in a relationship or a partnership. This could be a new beginning in a new cycle that you are starting in your life. However this applies, and it could apply to you as well. You could have both a huge manifestation and a huge new beginning that brings in a lot of harmony, balance, and partnership into your life. It's going to play out for everybody in different ways, but we are in a very, very powerful energetic portal. It is the most powerful time of the year. September through the end of November is the most powerful time of the year. It is the most powerful time for manifestations. It is the most powerful time to quantum leap. And so even though there's a lot of retrogrades give us an opportunity to slow down, to really restructure, reorient our goals, look at what's not working for us, make changes, redo the way we do things, because again, we are coming into a huge reset of energy. Especially because during this period of time between the equinox of September 22nd through November 11th, the 11/11 portal, we have the eclipse season that's going to start back up. Partial solar eclipse in Scorpio on October 25th, and then we have the full lunar eclipse on November 7th or 8th, depending on where you're at in the world. And so it's just a very, very, very powerful time to manifest your deepest dreams and desires, and to really tap into the energy of the universe and the cosmos that is helping us all sort of bring in balance, wish fulfillment, and new beginnings. And there are no coincidences or accidents. It's not a coincidence or accident that we are in a Mercury in retrograde in Libra, and its last day of Libra before it moves back into Virgo is on September 22nd, which is also the equinox, which is also Libra season. So again, huge emphasis on justice, on balance, on balanced karma, on union, on, harmony between masculine and feminine energies. Again, union always starts within. It is balancing the internal masculine and feminine to have that external manifestation of union. But there is a huge emphasis and a huge opportunity for all of us to do that now. And so a really powerful time. It is a very challenging time because there's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of uncertainty with resets and with reset energy. Sometimes it's like stepping into literally this full energy. You're foolish because you're stepping into brand new beginning, a brand new territory. For some of you, there could be some anxiety that you're going to fall or fail or fly off the cliff because you're just like head in the clouds right now. So staying grounded is very, very important as well. But there's a lot of really positive energy coming through that can be utilized for your highest good and for you really stepping into your highest path and highest destiny at this time. 333 and 999 have been coming up a lot this week, so that could be confirmations for some of you. Also, of course, 11/11. The other thing that's been coming up a lot is rainbows. I've been seeing rainbows everywhere, and again, that's sort of a sign from the universe of miracles and blessings coming through. So we're going to tap into that energy a little bit deeper. I am using the Magic Tarot. I like this deck because it kind of looks like Old English. And we're going to tap in a little bit further to tap into the energy of this equinox period and see what blessings and miracles are coming through to all of us at this time. Again, this is a general reading, so it could be about love, it could be about finances, it could be about resolving issues in your life that have been sort of unresolvable until this point. Balancing karma, healing from loss, but there is a lot of energy coming through. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. What further messages do you want to bring through for all of us for the equinox? All right. Okay, wow. So the first card that came out is the Page of Swords. This is air energy. It's also about communication. There could be communication for some of you coming that you've been waiting for, With the Page of Swords, sometimes the communication could be harsh, so just pay attention to that. But also the Page of Swords could be someone that is watching you from afar and wanting to communicate, but sort of doesn't have the courage yet to speak up and speak their truth and communicate what they feel. We have the Knight of Wands. So this situation is going to move fast. It's going to move quickly. The Knight of Wands is an energy of haste. Things moving very, very quickly. Sometimes moving without thinking things through. So there is a caution here to not let your emotions or your passions get the better of you. Stay grounded, think things through very, very carefully, especially when it comes to relationships or information about relationships. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very abundant time. You're coming into more abundance, more luxury, more financial security and stability for some of you. You guys are really becoming this queen. And with that energy, there's going to be more responsibility, but it's happy responsibility because we have the Nine of Cups. There is that wish fulfillment. There is that wish and happy satisfaction that is coming through for many. With the Nine of Cups, there is always a sort of caution to not overindulge. Enjoy the wish fulfillment, enjoy what's coming to you, but be mindful not to overindulge at this time. King of Swords is air energy, could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This could be a masculine figure because we do have a feminine and masculine here. We have Pentacles and Swords energy, so earth and air energy. But what I'm getting with this too is that for the King of Swords coming out with the Nine of Cups, be logical. Use your logic, use your intellect, use your wisdom. Again, don't get caught up in the great manifestation that you have. This is the time to speak your truth, be fair, but also just use your intellect in a way that helps you to manage your resources. You know, don't do anything that puts you in a sort of a tricky position. We have the Seven of Wands, setting healthy boundaries, standing up for yourself, standing in your power. But as you do that, you have this beautiful new beginning with the full energy, and the bottom of the deck is that Justice energy. So things are definitely coming into balance. If this is about a relationship, the biggest message I am hearing for the Divine Feminine is really you standing in your own power, being independent, is sort of going to draw this person towards you. They definitely have their eyes on you, could be watching you from a distance, and then they're about to make their move. All right. And again, Divine Feminine, you can be a man or a woman with Divine Feminine energy. That doesn't matter. Again, set healthy boundaries for yourself. Make sure that if, you know, this person's coming towards you, that they're coming correct and that you're not compromising what you want in the situation, because there is this beautiful new beginning and balance coming through. If this is not related to love or divine counterpart, the same message basically applies. There is, because this is the middle card, there's a huge wish fulfillment coming through. This could be money, finances, security, success, a new venture, a new beginning. But with this new venture and new beginning, you really need to use your logic, use your wisdom, stand in your power, really trust your own guidance at this time, because the Queen of Pentacles, she's very independent. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get what she wants. She knows how to draw abundance to her. She doesn't really need anybody else's help. And so if there are people around you, because we have more than one court card here, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the King of Swords. If there are people around you giving advice or trying to sort of get into what you're getting into, they see that you're success, they see that you're really sort of building for yourself, and they're trying to get a piece of it. Just again, set healthy boundaries. Make sure you are in situations that honor you first, and you're not compromising your own goals and dreams for anybody else. Because if you do that, beautiful new beginning and a lot of justice and a lot of balance and harmony coming through in this situation. Basically, what the Queen of Pentacles is saying is that you have the power. You have the control here. You hold the pentacle. You hold the power. And so make people bend the knee to you. That's what I'm hearing. You are the queen. And so it doesn't matter, again, if this is a divine masculine figure, if there's other people around, other options around, you hold the power in the situation. There is a huge wish fulfillment, happiness, and satisfaction here. But stand your ground, set healthy boundaries, and don't compromise yourself for anybody or anything, all right? So with that, let's get into the Oracle. I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny by Denise Linn. See what further messages want to come through. Beautiful at the bottom of the deck. There's that rainbow energy again, but it is the card of community. And so beautiful time to just connect with like-minded friends, like-minded people, your soul tribe, people who really understand you. Protect your energy and make sure that you're in communities, whether that is work, socially, that just honor you, value you, and make you feel happy and secure. It's really important at this time. Again, because we're in such a powerful time of the year. Energetically, it's important to really protect yourself because you are manifesting so fast, and you can really manifest everything that you desire at this time. Right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, any further messages that you want to bring through? I have 3 cards that came out. All right, one more. Yeah. Things are moving forward. This is especially a message for those who felt like there's been a lot of stuck energy. Things have been really heavy, dark lately. You're coming out of the darkness and into the light. So you're entering into a really light-filled time in your life. A lot of happiness, a lot of wish fulfillment coming through. Just go with the flow of the energy. Do not swim against the current at this time. There are a lot of forces at work that you will not be able to control, but they're forces that are flowing you in the direction you want to go in. Because the full moon is so strong in this, it's really catching my attention in this card. For some of you, your big harvest, your big manifestation could come by the next full moon, which is in early October. I don't know the specific date, okay? But early October could be a very pivotal time for you. Protection, protect your energy, protect your assets, protect your heart. There is a lot of support for you. There is a lot of protection around you. But again, it's important to stay around people who make you feel good, be in situations and environments that feel good to you. If something feels off to you, if something feels bad to you, avoid it at all costs at this time, because you harnessing the most energy that you can is going to help bring in that wish fulfillment. It's going to help bring in justice. It's going to help bring in balance. It's going to help bring in the new beginnings. It's going to help bring in your harvest. So this is a time to really pay attention and be mindful of where your energy is going, and you know who's around you and who's sort of like taking on your energy in a way that you don't want them to. All right, beautiful wonders. You know, the universe is extraordinary. There are so many wonders to behold. It's really a time just to connect with yourself, with your guides. Continue to grow, continue to learn more. Again, you can live your life in two ways, like everything is a miracle or nothing is a miracle. Choose to see everything as a miracle, because as you do, you will bring in more miracles and more wonders into your life. Another card of security. So this time, again, I'm just getting a really strong message, like, for some of you, you are moving forward and you're really going to have huge wish fulfillment. A lot of the things that you've been working towards, wanting to manifest for a long time, are going to start to come into your life. And there may be other people around you, like I saw the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands, people who maybe do not have your best of intentions, or maybe just want for themselves. And you are the Queen of Pentacles. So you're really holding the coin, you're holding the power in this situation. And so it's just really a time to protect your energy, your assets, everything that matters to you, protect it. Don't give the farm away for a smile. If this is a situation with your divine counterpart, again, make sure they're coming in correct. Make sure their actions and their words match up and that they're in alignment with what you want, not with what they want, because you are the one in the top position at this time. And you really, really need to recognize that. And as you do, that's what's going to help shift all the energy around you. Bottom of the deck, we have solitude. So this is a time where solitude is ending. I feel for a lot of people, this 9 month is bringing in a huge completion of cycles, especially when it comes to imbalance and instability, when it comes to love and relationships. And so there is new love or a renewal of a relationship coming through. October is going to be a very, very pivotal time. November is going to be a very pivotal time as well. But during these last days of solitude, really spend time with yourself, getting clear about what you want, what you desire, what you hope for, and making sure that whoever comes into your life at this time is in alignment with those things and can deliver those things. All right. Final messages. We are going to use the Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards by Izzy Ivy. Just going to shuffle quickly. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love, what final messages do you want to bring through for this equinox period? These 2 cards. All right. Everything just fell. But we have surrender as the first card. This is a time to surrender to the divine, surrender to your soul's path. Your soul knows your path. There's nothing to question. There's nothing to fear. It's just a time to surrender. Get your mind out of the way and really open up your heart. We have the heart chakra, and it says unfurling back to love. Yeah. When you can surrender and just trust the universe, it does open your heart. And it helps you to trust that the universe is always working for your highest good, and that everything that you need and desire is coming in for you. You just have to believe it. You have to believe it with all of your heart. And this is a time to surrender to that energy. We have the violet flame coming through to transmute, to bring balance and harmony to that which is imbalanced and not harmonious at this time in your life. But the violet flame is coming in even to reset karma for some, to right wrongs. This is a very, very strong time of divine justice and divine order coming in for many of us. And with that, it brings us into this space of loving compassion, forgiveness, letting go of the past, letting go of trauma, learning and gaining the wisdom from an experience, which brings us into, again, that heart opening, that compassion for our suffering and the compassion for the suffering of others. And as we do that, we enter the portal of the divine. We enter into new worlds, new beginnings, new territory in our own life, on our own spiritual journey, but also in this journey of the community of the light worker, because we're all sort of going through these massive changes and transformations to expand. Last but certainly not least is freedom. You are free from pain. You are free from suffering. You are free from doubt. You are free from fear, as long as you surrender, open your heart, and trust the divine. Everything that has held you back, you are overcoming. You are rising above. For some of you, I'm really drawn to the dragonfly. Dragonflies could be a huge synchronicity for you. Dragonflies are incredible because they can change direction in mid-flight, and that is all about that reset energy that we are entering into during this time. And so, beautiful energy coming through. I hope everyone has an incredible equinox, whether you are here in the northern hemisphere enjoying the autumn equinox, or whether you are going to be in the southern hemisphere enjoying the spring equinox. Enjoy the balancing point that is coming in for you. Huge wish fulfillment, manifestations, harvest, and new beginning. I'm sending lots of love. Take care.